drop, drop, release. Be sure that this foot little release, this little slide does not turn into a kick, right? It's not like a martial art move, right? Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. Or if this is your first time joining me here, I would like to thank you so much. I am super excited to share the dance floor with you. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you 3 simple, very basic belly dance isolations. Then we're going to put them together to create a really fun beginner belly dance combination that you can start dancing right away. My name is Sahira, and I'm here to teach you the beautiful art of belly dance. All right, so in this tutorial, we are going to look at 3 simple, very foundational belly dance isolations. And then we're going to use them kind of like Lego building blocks to build some really fun movements and put together a combination in no time flat. So let's go ahead and get started. Finding your basic belly dance posture, making sure your feet are about hip bone width apart, knees are soft, pelvis is long, right? Bringing those hips underneath you, chest is lifted. We're going to start with a hip slide. When we're doing the hip slide, I want you to pay attention to a couple of different things. You want to make sure that the knees remain soft, but you want to be careful that they don't bend and straighten, because if your knees bend and straighten, the hips go up and down, you get a slightly different movement, right? We're aiming for straight side to side like an old-fashioned typewriter, right? Parallel to the floor. As you practice this more and more, it'll get bigger and gooier and stronger. But what you want to think about is taking one hip to the wall and then the other hip to the other wall. Shoulders rolled back and down, energy all the way through the arms and fingers, chest lifted, nice proud stance. You got it. You're breathing. Bonus points if you're smiling, right? We've got that hip slide. We're going to do a slow, quick, quick, slow. So here's our slow, then quick, then quick, then slow. Then quick, then quick, then slow. Then quick, then quick, then slow. Yeah, let's just do a couple more like that to get that hip slide into the muscle memory. Slow and quick and slow. Last one here. Excellent. So that's your hip slide. The next technique idea, the next isolation we're going to look at is your hip twist. Same posture, right? Our basic posture, knees are soft, pelvis is long, right? Watch out for releasing in the pelvis. Think about using the lower abdominals to bring that pelvis in alignment. Chest is lifted, and you're going to twist one hip forward and then the other. Now, word of warning. This is not going to be a really big move because we're going to be doing this muscularly at first, right? So I want you to think about knees and toes always in alignment because you want to protect those knees and make sure you don't tweak them as you do any of these movements. So knees and toes in alignment, pelvis is long. All that twisting is coming from your obliques, right? So if you'd like, go ahead and dig those fingers into your belly. You got to dig, push in there. And you should feel the muscles under your fingers harden as they contract to pull the hip in. So what we're not doing is using the knees to create this twist. What you are doing is using the obliques, right? So one hip forward, the other hip forward. The glutes are relaxed. The spine is long. This is kind of like the agitator in a top-loading washing machine, right? Just twisting along that center axis. Now, because belly dance is so much about sort of isolating one part of the body while the rest remains still, I want you to think about the chest being lifted, shoulders being rolled back and down, arms being floating and graceful, nothing happening in the upper body. This is all lower body. Twist, twist. Let's try a little faster. We're going to go twist, 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 twist. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't forget to breathe, right? Or else you're going to get a stitch in your side. So keep breathing. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Making sure that both hips get an equal amount of forward, making sure the knees stay soft, the pelvis stays long. We'll go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. So we've got our hip slide and our hip twist. I'm going to give you one more isolation, one more technique concept, and then we're going to start building movements. This technique concept is an unweighted hip drop. So I want you to place all your weight on your left leg. Make sure that knee still remains bent. Be careful to not straighten it in an effort to stabilize yourself that way. We're going to work on those quad muscles, make sure that the leg is strong. Tiny little micro bend in the standing leg on the left, right? And then your right foot is positioned. You're going to use the ball of the foot for stability, but not pushing into the floor to make this movement happen. We're talking about external obliques. You're squeezing that muscle to lift up and then just relaxing it back to neutral. Squeezing the muscle to lift up, relaxing it back to neutral. So it's lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop. Now, we say drop, but I want you to realize that the hip is just going back to neutral. What you're not doing is dropping beneath neutral and pushing the pressure into the other hip, right? So you're squeezing up, releasing down, squeeze up, release down to neutral, up and down, up and down. That right ball of the foot is there to support, but be careful not to push into it to make the movement happen, right? You want to think long spine and muscle and squeeze, release. Let's try a little faster. Let's go up and down and up and down, up and down and up and down. Now, the same idea, but I want you to focus on the down. The down is going to be our accent, and the up is just the recovery so we can go down again. So it's going to look like this. Down, 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 down. So if you imagine, once we put the music on, that down is on the beat. Drop and drop and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you feel it in your left leg? It might be screaming at you. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. It's always the other leg that gets tired. It's not the oblique, it's the other leg, yeah? All right, well, we've got 2 hips, so let's go ahead and do the other side, right? Weight is on your right foot, making sure that knee remains a little soft. Pelvis is long, chest is lifted, shoulders are rolled back and down. We're gonna squeeze the left oblique to lift, release the left oblique to come to neutral, right? Lift, neutral, lift, neutral. Squeeze it up, relax it down. Squeeze it up, relax it down. Shoulders are rolled back and down, being sure the arms aren't getting too tired, right? Nice, long, strong arms, reaching to the outer walls. Yeah, here we go. Lift and drop. Squeeze and drop. So most of your weight is in that right foot. The ball of the left foot is there for stability, not pushing into the floor. You're using that oblique to squeeze, drop, squeeze a little faster. We'll go up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep breathing. How's that right leg doing? Yeah, keep breathing. Make sure you're remaining nice and upright. That center axis of the body stays center. And then we're going to accent the down. Here we go. We're going down, 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 down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And down, 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 down. And 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple more rounds. You got this. Keep breathing. Smiling helps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and yeah. Nice job. All right, so now that you have those 3 simple technique elements, the hip slide, the hip twist, and the unweighted lift drop, let's build some belly dance moves, yeah? So the first move we're gonna build is a figure 8, horizontal front to back. It is the intersection or the combining of that slide and the twist, kind of like little Lego blocks, right? So we're gonna use the twist to twist the right hip forward. We're gonna use the slide to slide it to the front corner, and then we're going to twist our hips in this slid over position so that that right hip scoops from front to back. Now we're going to use our slide to go from back right to front left, and we're going to use our twist to scoop down the left side like you're painting a stripe on the wall. Knees and toes point forward. So that's going to be your limiting factor. You can't go any bigger than you can go with keeping the knees and toes always pointing forward. Sliding through at an angle, scooping to the back. You're also going to try to keep that upper body mostly facing forward. You want to think about that energy facing forward. The hips get to do all this fantastic movement, but it almost looks like the upper body is not doing anything, right? Right front to back, slide it through at an angle. Left front to back, slide it through at an angle. Do that again, right front to back. One more time, nice and slow. Now we're going to speed it up a little bit. We'll go to the right and to the left. Being sure that you can feel that weight sort of shifting on the feet, but that center axis of the body remains center, right? So your shoulders aren't moving, your head's not moving, making sure that your feet are about hip distance width apart, not too big, or else you're going to find yourself sort of sliding side to side in the upper body, right? Really reaching with that hip, front scoop back, front scoop back. One more like that, and then we're going to go slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. So it's going to be slow to the right, slow to the left. Here's 2 quicks. To the right, to the left. Here's another slow. Repeat, other side. Left goes first, slow, then right. Here's your 2 quicks, left and right and left. One more time. If you want to let those arms breathe and float a little bit to express. And quick and slow. One more time. You got it. Left and right. and left and right and left. Yes, beautiful. That is your horizontal figure eight, front to back. Now let's look at that hip drop, and I'm going to give you an optional sort of texture you can layer on it if you would like. 9 times out of 10 when it's done by professional belly dancers, we throw this in, so I'm going to give you the inside scoop, yeah? So we're going to always take the active hip, angle it slightly more towards the front, right? We're going to bring the arms into fourth. When you're doing drop, 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 drop. Optional texture, optional little addition is to release this right foot on every other drop, but keep your toe basically on the floor like you're pushing a penny on the floor forward about 4 inches, right? It's going to look like this. Drop and release, drop and release, drop and release, drop and release. What's important here is that the hip keeps going drop, up, drop, up, drop, up, drop. Don't let that little foot accent screw things up, right? Play with it, have fun with it. You can also just keep it right underneath you here. Drop, 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 or with the release, drop, release, drop, release. One more, drop, release. Let's go ahead and try that on the other side since we've got 2 hips, yeah? So weight is 90% on the right foot, left foot here on the ball of the foot. If you're going to be doing that release, your weight has to be like 100% on your right foot because the left foot's going to be moving, so you can't have any weight on it. Shoulders are rolled back and down, chest is lifted, arms are nice and proud. You're thinking drop, 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 drop. You squeeze, release. Here's that optional texture. Drop, drop, release, drop, drop, release, drop, drop, release. Be sure that this foot little release, this little slide does not turn into a kick, right? It's not like a martial art move, right? You want to keep it close to the ground, keep it nice and subtle, keep it soft for now. Drop, release, or if we do just the drop, no release, it's drop, 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 like that. Yeah? You have got just about everything you need for this combo. We've been dancing what, for like 10, 12 minutes? And now you've got a combo, yeah? Here we go. So I'm going to show you one last idea, a simple grapevine step, and we're going to put it all together. So the grapevine step is going to start right over left. You're going to step over, step open, step back, and then there's a moment of prepare where you're going to bring the arms up. Let's do it to the other side. Same thing. You're already set up. You're going to step over. My arms like to come down. You can follow me. And open, step back, and prepare. Again, over, step open, step back, and prepare. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Imagine those arms floating, graceful. One more time. Good. Once we get here, here's our drop release, or just our drops, yeah? Going 5, 6, 7, 8. Whether you release or not, you're all set up to do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop, release, drop, release. From here, we've done one on the left, one on the right. We're going to go into those figure eights. All you need to do to transition into that figure eight is step that right foot down and know you want to angle yourself back to the front. I'm going to step down. My hip's going to go front to back, slow, slow. Then you're going quick and slow. Other side, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Yeah, did you catch that? So we were here. You're going to step that right foot open, face the front, allow that twist of the hip from front to back to angle you to the front, which is where you want to be for this figure eight. Slow. There you go. Slow. And quick, slow. Arms can be expressive, slow. And slow. Here's your 2 quicks. Quick, slow. Hold it here. Weights on the left. You're all set up to start over again. Right foot crossing over the left, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop. 6, 7. Other side. Grapevine. 2, 3, 4. Drop. 6, 7. Figure eight. Push right and left and right and left and right. Don't forget to breathe. Left and right and left, right, left. Rockstar. How is that? So now you've got this fabulous little beginner belly dance combo under your hip scarf, yeah? Let's go ahead and take that exact combination and we'll repeat it several times through now with music. All right, take a deep breath up and find that posture. We're going 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's our hip drops. Other side. Figure 8, here you go. It's right, left, right. Other side. Good, repeat. Right crosses over left. Drops, here's just the drops, no release. Figure 8. Let's do it again. You got it. Don't forget to breathe. Nice strong arms. Have fun with these figure 8s, yeah? Really take up all the time. 2 more times through. You got it. Smiling is bonus points. One last time. Do it like you mean it. Here we go. And get ready to strike your pose. Oh my goodness, awesome job, fabulous dancer. See how easy it can be? We took those 3 simple technique ideas and built like a fun little combination out of it. And when you start to really breathe and enjoy and emote and smile, you can really get some mileage out of that kind of thing. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know. Post below. What was your favorite part of that combination? And what would you like to learn next? Your suggestions help me decide what to record for you next, and I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to give this a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. I look forward to sharing the dance floor with you again very soon.
Hey there, fabulous dancer. If you enjoyed this tutorial, then you are going to love the 7-day beginner belly dance jumpstart, which is a free program aimed to get you into a belly dance movement practice with ease and grace, confidence and joy. Come and find out what people all over the world have discovered in the ancient art of belly dance in this free 7-day program. Once a day for 7 days, I'm going to send you a belly dance tutorial. It's short and sweet, 10 to 15 minutes max, and it'll get you up and dancing every single day to develop a strong and positive movement practice in your life. I would love to invite you, and I would love to see you there. You can find it at sahirabellydances.com/jumpstart. I look forward to sharing the dance floor with you soon.